His athleticism, in-ring skill, and larger-than-life presence made him a natural fit for the top of the WWE roster, and many were already predicting that he could be the next face of the company. Despite this rapid ascent, Breakker's recent promo on Raw suggested that not everything was as it appeared on the surface. The once confident and driven athlete seemed to be grappling with doubts about his place within WWE. For fans who had followed Breakker's journey from his early days in NXT, the idea of him retiring seemed inconceivable. He was a young and hungry competitor who had the world at his feet, and yet, in that moment, it seemed as if everything was on the line for him. This unforeseen emotional vulnerability only added to the drama of the situation, making it clear that Breakker was not simply playing the role of a villain or face in a scripted storyline. Instead, it appeared as though he was genuinely conflicted, torn between his desire to be the best in WWE and the fear of what pursuing that dream might cost him. For a company like WWE, where larger-than-life personalities and storytelling dominate, it was a rare and poignant moment to see a wrestler as strong as Breakker show a more human side to his character. Immediately after the statement, the response from his peers within WWE came fast and furious. Fellow wrestlers and management alike were seen offering Breakker words of encouragement, trying to talk him down from what seemed to be an emotional and impulsive decision. Many WWE superstars posted messages of support on social media, with some even calling out for him to reconsider his potential retirement. The camaraderie and support shown for Bron was a testament to the respect he had earned from his fellow athletes in the locker room. The Do Not Retire movement quickly grew, with fans flooding social media platforms with messages of hope and encouragement. Many expressed disbelief at the thought of losing someone so talented so early in his career. WWE needs Bron Breakker, one fan tweeted. He's the future of the company. Another fan added, "Don't make this mistake, Bron. You've only just begun to show the world what you can do." The messages were heartening for the star, as the immense support from the WWE Universe reflected just how much Breakker had already become an integral part of the fabric of the promotion. It was clear that the WWE Universe was not ready to see Bron Breakker step away from the ring anytime soon. His rise to the top had been meteoric, and the thought of his potential being unfulfilled was almost unbearable for many fans. It wasn't just his in-ring abilities that fans admired, but also his unwavering determination and dedication to his craft. Fans had seen his passion and commitment, and they wanted to see him fulfill his destiny as one of the biggest stars in WWE history. Within hours of the promo airing, WWE officials were reportedly in talks with Breakker, trying to assess the situation and find a way to calm the storm that had been created. There were whispers that WWE was working to get a resolution to the issue, hoping to convince Breakker to stay on track and continue his journey toward championship gold. Whether or not this was part of a larger angle or a genuine reflection of Breakker's mindset was unclear, but the company was certainly not willing to let go of one of their most promising stars without a fight. As the days passed, the speculation continued to grow, with fans and analysts alike eagerly awaiting updates on Bron Breakker's status within WWE. Would he be back on Raw the following week, or would he take a hiatus from the ring? The uncertainty surrounding his career left fans on the edge of their seats, eager to see what the next chapter of Breakker's journey would look like. In the world of professional wrestling, few moments have captured the collective imagination of fans like this one. Breakker's shocking statement on Raw may have been a brief moment of vulnerability, but it served to remind everyone of the high stakes that wrestlers face in their pursuit of glory. Whether it was a work or a genuine cry for help, the impact it had on the WWE Universe was undeniable. Bron Breakker had once again proven that he was a name that fans would be following for years to come, regardless of what the future held for him. In the weeks that followed, Breakker's decision to remain in WWE became the central focus of ongoing conversations. Fans continued to rally behind him, urging him not to retire and reminding him of the potential that lay ahead. The Do Not Retire campaign grew larger, with even non-wrestling fans joining the chorus of voices pleading with Breakker to reconsider his shocking statement. Breakker had become more than just a wrestler in their eyes. He had become a symbol of hope and inspiration for anyone who dared to chase their dreams. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news. Do not retire. Fans react to Bron Breakker's shocking statement on WWE Raw. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Bron Breakker has a monumental task at WWE's Saturday night's main event, but his recent comments sparked a debate among fans. The wrestling world recently reacted to this shocking statement on this week's Raw, in which he asked Sheamus to retire. Bron Breakker had a terrific year on WWE's main roster as he moved to Monday Night Raw and captured the Intercontinental Championship twice in a year. However, the rising star has gotten a bit cocky, and he's set to defend his title against Sheamus at Saturday night's main event. In the recent edition of WWE Raw, Breakker asked the Celtic Warrior to retire from in-ring competition after he failed to capture the Workhorse title. This got the fans riled up, and they wanted the four-time world champion to defeat Bron Breakker to become the Intercontinental Champion this Saturday. Sheamus needs that belt. One fan wrote, "Do not retire without winning the IC title." Another fan wrote, "Sheamus winning IC title at Mania would be great." One fan said, "Sheamus vs. Bron should have a WrestleMania dream match for the Intercontinental Championship match." Another fan said, "Sheamus wants to become WWE Ultimate Grand Slam champion before retiring." Sheamus has been in the Stamford-based promotion for over a decade and won multiple championships under Vince McMahon's creative regime. However, the Celtic Warrior has been deprived of a run in the company as the Intercontinental Champion. The former world champion has come close, but hasn't captured the title yet. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet, the veteran stated his goal is to capture the IC title and become the WWE Ultimate Grand Slam champion. The Celtic Warrior has many accolades, but has never won the Intercontinental Championship in his career. Ultimate Grand Slam champion. It's basically the first one to win everything. It's true king of the ring, as well as in there, Rumble, all the rest of them. Jesus. I was almost one of the longest reigning world heavyweight champions too, but Big Show messed that up. But I was close. I think I'm like the third longest, whatever. But yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, Sheamus said. In an electrifying and unexpected moment on WWE Raw, Bron Breakker, one of the rising stars of the company, sent shockwaves through the wrestling world with a shocking statement that left fans, pundits, and even his fellow wrestlers in complete disbelief. During a segment that quickly became the talk of social media and online communities, Breakker made a controversial declaration that seemed to place his career and his WWE future in jeopardy. As the Raw broadcast unfolded, Breakker's emotional words about his current path in WWE left many wondering if his time in the company was coming to a premature and unexpected end. In a heated promo, which was filled with raw emotion and intense passion, Breakker expressed doubts about his place in the company. He made it clear that he was at a crossroads, and it seemed as though he was contemplating stepping away from the squared circle. Title vs. career. Breakker said in a dramatic moment, indicating that his pursuit of championships in WWE may come at the cost of his long-term career. This was an unanticipated turn of events for a man who has been regarded as one of the most promising young talents in the business. The statement immediately sparked widespread speculation across the WWE universe, with many fans questioning whether this was part of an elaborate storyline or if Breakker was genuinely contemplating retirement. For someone who had already shown tremendous potential and achieved considerable success in a relatively short amount of time, it was difficult to believe that such a statement was anything other than the reflection of genuine uncertainty. It wasn't long before social media exploded with reactions from fans all over the world, expressing their concern for Breakker's future in WWE. "Do not retire" quickly became one of the most common phrases circulating online as fans rallied behind the young wrestler, urging him to continue his journey with the company. The outpouring of support and encouragement was overwhelming, with fans pointing to his incredible potential and the bright future that still lay ahead of him. Breakker's rise to prominence within WWE had been nothing short of meteoric. A second-generation star with a legendary pedigree, he had captured the attention of WWE fans and officials alike with his intense physicality, raw power, and natural charisma. Since debuting in NXT, Breakker had quickly become a fan favorite, amassing a loyal following that eagerly anticipated his every move.